These are 5 reasons why Unilag is better than most private universities. Most, not all, just to be clear. 1. Affordability. So here's the deal with Unilag. It's a public university, which basically means it won't break the bank like those fancy private universities in Nigeria. Yeah, they recently hiked their fees that all students have to pay. But don't panic just yet. It's still way cheaper than what the average private university student has to shell out. Okay, let's break it down a bit. Unilag used to charge a yearly fee of 19,000 naira, which wasn't much, right? But now it's 190,000. Hold on, don't start sweating. It could even be less depending on your faculty. Now, if you take a peek at those private universities, they're in a whole different league. Most of them cost over 700,000 naira a year. And some even make you fork out over 1 million naira annually. Yeah, you heard that right. So, Unilag's fee hike, as painful as it feels, is still way more affordable when you put it side by side those private institutions. And that's a pretty good thing because more students can get a shot at higher education without emptying their families' pockets. 2. Academic excellence. Unilag is a regular heavyweight in the Nigerian university scene, and it's been up there for quite a while now. And that's not just by chance. The recent Times Higher Education rating puts Unilag amongst the top 4 universities in Nigeria. This has only added more shine to its already gleaming reputation as a place that churns out top-notch graduates. Now let's talk about Unilag students. They are basically academic champions. Just check out Moyosore Dada, a final year student at Unilag who recently snatched the title of EY Young Tax Professional of the Year 2023, talking about making your alma mater proud. And that's not all. They've also aced competition like the CAAN, essay competition, and the National Mathematics competition, to name a few. But here's the kicker. Unilag degrees are like gold. Not just in Nigeria, but on the global stage. You know it's legit when foreign universities keep teaming up with Unilag faculties year after year. Plus, big name companies like Huawei Technologies, Nord Motors, and Sahara Energy are all about that Unilag excellence. They know it's unmatched. And let's not forget, it's not just about Unilag students. Unilag's got an all-star faculty, top-tier research facilities, and a treasure trove of academic resources that all come together to make it the academic powerhouse that it is. 3. A robust alumni network. Guess what? Unilag boasts this massive, super influential alumni network that spreads its wing across all industries and fields. When we say influential, we're talking about the creme de la creme of the creme de la creme. Picture this: Professor Yemi Osibajo, the former Vice President of Nigeria; Akinwumi Ambode, the former Lagos State Governor; Femi Gbajabiamila, the big shot in Nigerian politics; and even the likes of Linda Ikeji, Lai Mohammed, John Momo, Helen Paul, and a whole bunch of other accomplished folks. They are all part of the Unilag Alumni Association. Now, why is this a big deal for you? Well, as a Unilag grad, you get to tap into this powerhouse network for mentorship, job hooks, and professional connection. Seriously, this alumni community can be a game changer in your career journey. 4. Internship and job opportunities. Unilag's location in Lagos, Nigeria's bustling economic hub, is like hitting the internship and job jackpot. I mean, seriously, it's like being in the center of a wild wind of opportunities. Lagos is a place where all the big shots, the major companies and organizations set up camp. So when you're a Unilag student, you're basically in the perfect spot to dive into the real world, gain some hands-on experience, and jumpstart your career. It's like having a golden ticket to the job market right at your doorstep. And guess what? Landing full-time gigs at the very companies where you interned is not even unusual for Unilag students. They often kickstart their careers even before tossing those graduation caps in the air. 5. Research. Unilag is all about pushing the boundaries of knowledge through research and innovation. If you're a student here, You've got a ticket to dive into some seriously cutting-edge research projects across all sorts of fields. This focus on research isn't just for show. Unilag is like a magnet for research grants that elevates the quality of their projects. They've got some top-notch facilities too, like the Dr. D.K. Olukoya Central Research and Reference Laboratory, and the Institute of African Diaspora Studies, just to name a couple. Getting your hands dirty with research like this can supercharge your problem-solving skills and open up doors to academic and professional greatness. It's like a key to unlocking your full potential. So, do you agree with these reasons? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. My name is Patience, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Welcome to the news review. I am Vina Peters. Today we will be focusing on university education in Africa. We will be examining the current rankings of African universities on a global scale and how a foundation wants to in improving these rankings. As we know, higher education plays a crucial role in shaping the future leaders and innovators of a nation. But for many young people on the continent of Africa, there are questions being asked about the quality and competitiveness of the education on offer. According to a recent report, Nigerians spent an estimated $11.6 billion on foreign education between 2019 and 2022. This is a significant investment in education, but it also highlights the lack of confidence that many Nigerians have in the quality of education available at home. Unfortunately, the rankings of African universities don't paint a promising picture. According to Times Higher Education, the University of Cape Town is the highest ranked university in Africa, but it comes in at a global ranking of 160. Meanwhile, leading institutions like University of Ibadan and University of Lagos in Nigeria fall between 401 and 500. As of today, only 3 African universities are in the top 300 globally, and they are all located in South Africa. But the African Heritage Foundation is determined to change this. Their goal is to bring 25 African universities into the top 300 by 2030. So, how does the African Heritage Foundation plan to achieve this impressive feat in just 7 years? And what impact could improving the rankings of African universities have on the continent's development? Joining me to explore these questions and more is the founder of Africa Heritage Foundation, Ambassador Tunde Adeniji. But we'll take a quick break, and when we return, you get to meet the ambassador. We'll be right back.
poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So yeah,
Go first. Sorry, what you proud much?
yes, me.
Proud much.
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey. I'm ready. Oh yeah, now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals, royals.
Yeah. Drink. Drink up. Drink.
Take a shot.
Okay.
Welcome back. If you're just joining, it's still the news review on Unilag TV. Do you follow us across all social media platforms at Unilag on TV to watch all our previous episodes? Like I said earlier before I went on a break, we are talking about the Africa Heritage Foundation and how it is focusing on improving the global ranking on African universities. I said we have the founder of the African Heritage Foundation, Ambassador Tunde Adetunji, who is also a doctor of philosophy and professor of anthropology, working with UN on human resources and capacity building for sustainable development in Africa. Welcome, Ambassador Tunde. I hope I can call you that.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be at your studio today. I'm delighted to be here.
Okay. So, before we talk about Africa Heritage Foundation,
Yes.
I would like to talk more about you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from my research, you seem to be a Pan-Africanist.
Yes.
Okay, most of your work and achievements are centered around Africa and Africans in diaspora. As a
Absolutely.
matter of fact,
Yes.
you single-handedly took the flag of the state of Georgia
Yes.
to Addis Ababa.
That's right.
Now that is the Union Secretariat.
Yes.
Now, what motivated that?
Okay. So many reasons.
Okay.
They say hope deferred make the mind sick. But when the desire are met, it's a tree of life. Man's life can be compared to a journey. Just as a journey must have a destination, so also it's necessary for one to have an aim in life. Without a purpose to work for, a purpose to live for, and if at worst a purpose to die for, man can never be better than a brute. I took this assignment right away from the beginning of my life. The image of my people. I demonstrated it during the presidency of Nelson Mandela. I mounted an exhibition, Celebrate Africa Journey Through the Ages, at the Sosomani Village of Stars in South Africa, to christen the release of Nelson Mandela. Now to actually dismantle apartheid. South Africa is the last country in Africa whereby they gained the independence. And now see Africa. Now most countries have actually metamorphosed from bygone empires and kingdom to countries. Nigeria got our independence in 1960. We have Ghana in 1957. But the struggle continues when they incarcerated Mandela for 27 years.
Yeah.
They want to release him and say, go back to your home, sit down on your table, take your cold water, but keep your mouth shut. Say, no, that's not freedom. He spent 27 years. We all liberate South Africa. Nigeria played a role. I remember during that time, you have to contribute your money, your wages to the dismantling of apartheid. So I thought it wise. I became an instructor in Switzerland and I work in 110 cities in 57 countries. Now that gave me the opportunity to see the globe as, you know, the whole world as a global village. Then I thought what I could do in my own little way to create an opportunity, taking Africa to the horizon. That came to my mind. And I put the exhibition together and told the story of the entire 55 nations of Africa. When I did that, I said, this is brilliant. I took the same thing to the Olympics in 1996. That when people are talking about the people of Africa, they are looking at them in sport, in everything. Where are these people from? Let's talk the story. That it became the sinus of the international community. From there, let us institutionalize this particular theory so that it became a case study. Then there will be a legacy, the sustainability. Then, in America, before I traveled to United States, we all know what the 50 states of America is. We know the city, we know everything. Nobody knows what even they were calling Africa a country. They don't know where Nigeria is. They don't know where Kenya is. They don't know where Senegal is. They don't know where DRC. They don't know even what makes South Africa region. Okay, let's educate the world that Africa is the cradle of civilization and the birth of mankind. And Africa is the culture of all cultures. Now that in my mind propelled the idea that go into the world and create a theme. Africa matters. Africa is the future. And without Africa, the world is a vacuum.
So what exactly did that achieve?
Well, that what has achieved today is that Africa is the engine room of the world in the global resources, in the emerging marketing opportunity of the world. And no continent, no country, how powerful they cannot do without Africa. Look at China. China has problem of overpopulation. I work in Hong Kong before China released Hong Kong to the British released Hong Kong to China. That was in 1999. My office is in the Kowloon side. Now, China is looking at we have overpopulation. How do we manage ourselves? How do we manage our economy? Then they were looking for answer. Come the answer, America outsourced goods and services to China. They gave them the antidote, the power to see how they can now globalize, how they can now steal from the ideas. They took it. Look at China today. They plan themselves across the world and they are in charge of the world economy. Whether we like it or not, China is already holding the economy, the ace in now controlling the economy of the world. That's a challenge to the United States of America. Now, having said that, when I look at these people come over, we have the Francophone, the Anglophone, the Lusophone, the Italian that colonized Africa. What's their mission? The mission is just to scramble for Africa. That's why we have the Anglophone Africa, we have the Francophone Africa, we have the Lusophone Africa, we have the Italian-controlled Africa, we have the German and the Belgians. But what are they looking for? They are looking for our resources to make their economy. Remember in my introduction, I live in Switzerland.
Yes.
All the 26 cantons of Switzerland, from St. Maurice, Arosa, Davos Plus, St. Margretine, Solothurn, Lugano. I lived there. I developed the 26 cantons. I'm in Nigeria. I'm from Africa. And taking all the theory and the didactics, the methodology of how they strengthen their economy, and I'm teaching that. I speak German, I speak French, I speak English. Then they used me. I said, well, if they use me to achieve this, the knowledge I gain from here, let me transform it to redesign the status quo of my own heritage, my own continent, my own country, my own people, so that there will be a sustainable development. We want to be seen as people that are living but not existing.
Okay, so quickly, let's talk about the foundation.
Yes.
Okay, so what is this all about? What is the Africa Heritage Foundation all about?
The Africa Heritage Foundation. That's a good question. People name foundation to buttress their names, to promote their ego. I don't go that way.
Okay.
I look at the continent of Africa. What is happening to Nigeria is happening to Kenya. What is happening to South Africa is happening to Senegal. What is happening to Morocco or Egypt is happening to Cape Verde or DRC or Uganda or Ethiopia. Let us now brand Africa into a continent of possibilities. Let's now promoting Africa matters to the world. Then I form a foundation. With that, I went into the university to institutionalize the value of Africa. That if people don't know what the value of Africa is the cradle of civilization and the birth of mankind. Anything that is done in the world today starts from Africa. The university education starts with Zankore University in Timbuktu. That's where we have Mansa Kanko Musa Sundiata and all of them. Look at the theory. When you still do the research, the peer review, the archaeological aspect brought what is happening. How do they go into education? It starts in Timbuktu, Sankore University. Now, we can have the best university like Carnegie Mellon University, like Stanford University in the world today. But where does the education start? It starts in Africa. Now said to me, we have a job. If people of my own generation cannot redesign the status quo, cannot change the narrative, then Africa will be no more. We will have either Asian Africa or European Africa in the next century. I want to be a think tank. I saw what legacy that Martin Luther King laid in the area of civil rights. I saw what legacy Nelson Mandela laid in the area of dismantling apartheid. I saw what Maslow in the area of needs and want. I want to propose a theory that from brain drain we should graduate to brain gain. It is by then we will transform ourselves as a people, our area as a country, our continent as a continent of envy, that the world will acclaim. And that's exactly the major thing, is to bridge the gap and build the bridge between the indigenous, the intimate, and the distant Africans.
Okay, now, so you say the foundation now intends to bridge the gap.
Yes.
And it also intends to improve African universities' ranking globally.
Yes.
Now, was there a specific event that made you think, okay, let's do this?
Yes. Absolutely. When I went to the Olympics in 1996, one of the major events that sprang up is that people don't know more about who Africa and what Africa is. Let us now explain to the international community. But I'm looking for an avenue, an opportunity whereby people will listen to my sermon, to my theory. Then I picked the Olympics. I was in Atlanta in 1996. Chioma Ajunwa won. This lady is, I think, is a police officer or something. Chioma Ajunwa, who won the gold. I jump, the long jump. In the Olympics, they will give you maybe three attempts to prove your best. This lady jumped only once. The official said, please go and sit down. You already won the gold. Other people are competing. They never beat Chioma Ajunwa. Our boys went to the Olympics. I was there in the university stadium in Athens. They won the gold. That's when we have Kanu Nwankwo and JJ Okocha and all of them. They beat Brazil, they beat Argentina, they beat everybody. I was there right away at the last stadium. I was very proud. Now we are proving who we are. Now, it's not enough. I think Jim Nwobodo was the Minister of Sport by then. Alhaji Ari Adejuma was the chairman of IOC. I run a museum for Africa, the best in Africa, on Ikorodu Road. It's called Aragon Gallery. And some of these people that create works. Now, I look at them and I put a proposal together. Sports and culture are inseparable. Now, with that team, I went to the Olympics to prove a point. So when they watch Chioma, when they walk Kocha, and when they walk Kanu, Wanko, where are these guys coming from? Who are they? Let's trace their origin. Then the ambassador of Nigeria is called Azam Adamu. He came from Washington. Then they gave me Africa House, very close to Marriott Marquis, to start exhibition. From there begin the story. When they leave the Olympic Village, they come to the Africa House. Then the lecture begins. They tell me what is Nigeria. Tell me what is Senegal. Tell me what is Congo. Tell me what is South Africa. Tell me what is Lesotho. Tell me what is Ethiopia. Then I became an institution. Then there is a group called the 100 Black Men of America. It's a big association. They came over every minute to my lecture. I don't know what they are trying to do. So after the Olympics, they said, man, you're not leaving. You're not going to anywhere. I said, what? I'm going back to my country. No, you have to go from one house to the other in America, from one institution to the other. We want to learn about this. We want to know more because this is who we are. The story begins. Then institution continued to call me. I became a lecturer at Clark Atlanta University, Kennesaw State University, University of Georgia, Georgia State University, University of Chicago. All of them call me one way or the other. Then I find it very tough. CNN came, they come with the idea, want to know more and learn more about Africa. I say, yes, it's possible that I am here. What can you do in order to globalize what Africa is? Where we are ready, because we are beginning to know the real facts. That was all the whole thing. Now my ideology is to institutionalize Africa and make it a case study for the generation and generation to come. It works. Because today, anybody that hear about Africa, they value Africa like this. America has a lot of rethinking because they did not really grab Africa when it's necessary. Liberia is the only ally of America in Africa. And Liberia was doing well because all the governors that run, officiate and rule Liberia came from United States. But look at what Liberia really became during the time of Samuel Doe and all other people that ruled Liberia. But now is now the time of the Chinese. They came with the dangling the carrot, but they are now proposing Africa economic slavery, not development, not development at all. The length and breadth of Africa is now looking at Chinese. The Chinese are evacuating the resources of Africa to China. They are bringing back to sell our own resources back to us because we are the emerging market of the world. So where are we going? The entire Africa need to rethink now. Our politicians need to rethink now. They are living in brain drain because going to take a loan from IMF, from World Bank, from all this, you don't need to do that. Use what you have to get what you need. Treat ourselves very well. Don't look at yourself as the opportunist that God has given to parade money. No, we don't need your money. We don't need your houses. We don't need your popularity. We need you to invest in the interest of the generation and generation and generation to come. That's what I stand for.
Okay, so we'll take a quick break, and when we return, we will be talking about the Memorandum of Understanding that was signed with Anchor University. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, guys. We're still talking with Ambassador Tunde Adetunji. Okay, so before I went on break, I said we're going to talk about the Memorandum of Understanding that was signed with Anchor University.
Absolutely.
So, what were the details exactly in that Memorandum of Understanding?
Yes, ever before the Memorandum of Understanding, in your introduction,
Yes.
you serialize some of the unique university and the standard in the world. The only university we can talk about is in South Africa, University of Cape Town. But they still don't measure to the standard of Carnegie Mellon University or Stanford University. I've been there. I saw the standard. I've been to Kyoto University in Tokyo, the University of Puerto Rico, Rio de Janeiro University, and all those universities, Harvard and everything. I saw exactly what they are doing, the Center of Excellence. Now, we were looking for, when I joined the United Nations UNDESA on Sustainable Development for the year 2030, part of my theory is, let us take the education of Africa to the highest of its calling. How do we do that? Until when we look at the standard of other universities, institutions in the world, and commensurate that with the standard of what we have right here, we are not doing anything. Then, having lectured in several universities and having seen what you're doing is not a rocket science or something, rocket science. Is the mindset that I want to do the same thing for Africa. And I said to me, to achieve sustainable development by the year 2030, as promoted by the UN, we need to start with our institution. These are the people that will now take us from the parking lot to the palace of education, of sustainable development, of human resources and capacity building, of living. Then I said, okay, I will invest interest with my foundation in building a coalition of within the universities, so put them in the circle of now uniting them together so that we can have student exchange program, faculty exchange program, train the trainer program, then exhibition, international relations, different programs, different teaching, different lecturing, and also creating an ambience of a global initiative that will make us to rub our heart, our mind together, our shoulder together. Then the talents, the creativity, the skill of these young folks, they will live their dream. That was how my life is, to invest my knowledge, my legacy into education and bring the generation that will sustain us.
Okay. As a University of Lagos alumni,
Yes.
I am curious.
Yes.
Why Anchor University?
Oh, good question. University institution always exist with the help of the philanthropist and with the help of the organizations. The federal universities, they saddle themselves into federal regulations. And institutions like Unilag, University of Ibadan, we look at them as the cradle of university institutions in Nigeria, but they are failing. Why will ASU and the government have tussle and throw our students out for almost a year? You can lose money and get it back. When you lose time, you cannot get it back. And when you lose mind, nobody is existing again. They create uncertainty to our education. They create an ambiguous solution that can never be solved to our society. They create imminent problems to leadership of this country by doing that. Then, when we don't have students that can sustain the ideology of the founding father of this nation, I'm talking of the founding father, talking about Obafemi Awolowo, talking about Zik, Nnamdi Azikiwe, talking about Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. They did their best at their time. But look at the standard now. Is it growing or is it falling?
So are you trying to say that neither federal universities or state university will benefit from your foundation?
They will benefit if they reverse from brain drain into brain gain. Let me break it down. The federal university is the institution that we first of all look into. But when we see the bureaucracy of managing federal university, it scares us. You want to propose something here, they say take it to the federal level and discuss. Oh no, it has to be here. No. We want something to be managed, to be guided by the right people who will do the right thing. Unilag is a very good university where we want to do something, but let us demonstrate with the faith-based initiative, the private initiative, that we will be able to see transparency. We'll be able to see how they manage what they have and bring results. That's why we start with
So
Anchor
if given the
University.
opportunity, you guys will actually have a collaboration and partnership.
Of course, why not? We are ready. I talked to the authority of Unilag. We're ready. This is a good university whereby we want this to be the center of thinking, whereby we want to do something in the continent. Let's go to the university. Let's look at the think tank. Let's look at the people, the philosopher that we take in the next 10 years, 20 years. This is where this country is going to. And take it or leave it from me. When you propose a program here, is a checks and balances. That's what is happening outside there. Even your university, your television here is different from commercial television, because you come into the core of reality. You say it as it is. You're not faking anything. This is where they should come. In other area of human endeavor, university should be the center of excellence for everything. And if we can see that, why not? The world is open, the opportunity is there. So we are ready. Unilag, here we are.
Okay, so let's talk about funding.
Yes.
Because we know that to achieve what you're talking about, you're going to spend a whole lot of money.
Absolutely.
So how do you intend to go about it?
Well, I made it in my statement. University institutions are supported and guided and funded by organizations all over the world, philanthropists all over the world, individuals that have amassed money, alumni. The alumni of this university alone can take this university to anywhere, because they are successful people all over the world. But who will gather them together? I will gather them together. And when we do that, the purpose of doing that is to now create a center of excellence. Some of them could be champions of industry, could be president of a country, could be a minister in the World Bank and everything. But where is their nucleus? If this university does not bring them up, will they be where they are? Give back to the community. Let me make a kind of analysis. We are parents. We give back to our children. When the children is going to school, it's your responsibility. When he's doing this, it's your responsibility. Now, your children that now become a world star, will he forget you? No. Will he? Look at Messi. He won the World Cup. He went to his mother and said, Mama, you did well for me. Because look at that. That instant will all be there. The same thing should happen. When you look at the list of the alumni of this university, they are all over. They are leaders in the world. You may not even know them where they are, but their work resonates. So, I will get the money. And I want to get the money and they use it well for that purpose. That's where we are.
Aside funding,
yes,
what other challenges could you possibly encounter in order to achieve this goal?
The challenges that we encounter, number one, is the area of accountability, is the area of transparency, is the area of sincerity and honesty, because it's only a teamwork that can make the dream work. There are three kinds of people: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those that wonder why and how it happens. Part of my job at the UN is to moderate program Africa Solutions to Africa Problems. If we do not solve our own problem ourselves, nobody is going to solve it for us. So let's start. Charity begins at home. The problem we encounter is the area of sincerity and transparency. I don't need to be here all the time. My own is just to make a phone call. The grant is coming. The project is coming. This particular program is coming. The people on the ground knows exactly what to do, and they deliver. Once you have that trust, things will go well. We don't want people to sabotage. We don't want people to politicize. We don't want people to manipulate. Because we are not doing it for ourselves. We are doing it for the future of the generation of this country. And mind you, you can only become more successful when you help others to be successful.
That's very true. That's very. Bearing that in mind, I know you have done a whole lot of work.
Yes.
With Africans in diaspora.
Yes.
So, what role do they contribute in improving African university rankings globally?
Well, this is a very tall other question, and I appreciate you ask these questions. Many people that left the shore of Africa, different people get abroad to the diaspora through different means, and the first objective is for them to secure their life, to secure their well-being. But beside that, I always tell them, without heritage, there is no horizon. You may leave the shore of Africa looking for greener pastures, but you already have greener pasture in you. Develop that greener pasture in you. It's a tall order now to galvanize and also to make some of them realize that even though the situation that takes you abroad may not be as good as you want it, but you already got abroad. Make the best out of the situation and come back to realization that you must have to remember, I want it to be out of Africa, back to Africa. But it's tough. That is one of the assignments I put myself in. This is the 40th year anniversary, but I'm very successful because everywhere I speak, people want to listen. And everywhere I say, they now realize, yes. To be honest with you, let me say this in this station today. The best president that will rule Nigeria is coming from the diaspora. The best president that will rule and liberate Africa, not only Nigeria, is coming from the diaspora. I call what is going on rumble in the jungle. What is going on right now is rumble in the jungle, in the sense that if you don't have big money, big name, I cannot parade yourself. You cannot, people will not. No, the world is changing. Give an example. I was actually a witness when President Obama wanted to become the president of America in 2008. I know him very well. He was a senator in Chicago. He came to Atlanta and he said in the convention, I want to become the president of America. The civil rights people look at him. What's this man saying? Who is he? Who knows him? His father is not in the civil rights. He doesn't have big oil wear like the Bush of transition of. You understand what I'm saying? And no legacy of presidency. You better stop your mouth so that when they hear your name, you will not spoil your name. The people will not want. You say, I want to become the president of America. The race began. Hillary Clinton was the wife, with the first lady under President Clinton. And everybody said, yes, this is the next president. But people that saw the talent in Obama, say, yes, this man is talking reality. How do we support him? How do we make him to become what he wants to? Obama was one of the best presidents in America today. People listening to him because he has what we call wisdom and understanding. That's what we need. That's what we need. You don't need to have bag of money before you command the attention of the people. I speak in any country, they invite me. Who am I? Just a young somebody who was raised in Lagos, who live in a Paja, who goes through the traffic of Third Mainland. He's speaking and people are listening. Why not? But I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for my people. That's why I want it. So it's a revelation that those who will redesign the status quo of this country, they live in the diaspora because they have sacrificed themselves, they have drilled themselves, they have seen what is done in the world arena, and they want it to happen in their country. So give them some time. Give the little chance to what is going on. Let the people who have the opportunity rethink that, hey, it is not a revolution that is coming, it is a renaissance that is coming to change us. I mentioned the ideology from parking lot to the palace, from bus to Bentley. When all those things happen, our generation, our children will benefit from it. I want my generation to come, our children to come, to even live bigger and transform. Look at the lady that won the world athletics or something, what they call her name. I was amazed when I saw Nigeria winning, laying the world record on, is it three on hurdles, yes. But he's determined. You look at it, the college says, yes, I am here with authority, audacity. And she did. I'm just saying that for an example. Look at a musician today. What is called the Boomer Boy or something? Burna Boy. He came to Los Angeles, and when he said, dance like this, people dance like that. Do this. And the world is commanding the attention of the world. What do we need again? When our politicians are seeing that these people are laying the precedent, they are showing an example. Why don't we change from our own attitude? You know, integrity, without integrity, nothing works. And that's what we need in our leadership. In my center in the university, there will be a course, a program that anybody that wants to lead, being you in the House, in the Senate, in the representative, you have to come for an induction course, maybe about 3 months. How to manage people, how to manage agenda, how to manage issues. You could be a successful man, maybe a businessman, a doctor, a lawyer, but you are not in the legislative process. Why don't you go through the routine, get a certificate, and the university will be checks and balances. You going there. If you mess up, we tell the people you're not going to get second chance. And the second chance, people will not vote for you. So you will be the referee. You will be the umpire. Let's give this one a red card. Let's give this a yellow card. That is when we are talking.
Earlier you mentioned exchange programs, you mentioned faculty exchange.
Yes.
So how is that going to help improve rankings of African universities globally?
Good question again. You see, there is a standard set up to actually aggregate the universities. When we have exchange program, the idea of exchange program is for you to come with your knowledge, impart with mine, and we exchange ideas. I learn from you, you learn from me. When that starts happening, we don't have a local students again, we have international students.
True.
Who will perform to the standard. When we have faculty exchange program, The way they did jam here, the way they did the exam here, and so on and so forth, may not be the routine over there. He learned. Then we have a research program. They study what you're doing here. They learn from it. They bring their own. You rub minds together. You will see a lot of changes. A lot of changes.
Okay.
And when that starts happening, we are aiming into excellence. And when we see that happening, we are transforming. And that's why faculty exchange program, so student exchange program, international study abroad program, projects, international program, and all those will start happening. Then science and technology take preeminence. Because without science and technology, we are going nowhere. Look at when COVID happened. The world is running elder scatter. But they now saddle their interest on who are to design the vaccine. The current scientists. Let me tell you today, the best scientists the CDC have is from Cameroon. From Cameroon. And I met Dr. Frieden. He said, you guys, you are brilliant, but you don't know the value of who you are. Africa. He's talking to Africa. Africa should be going to the NASA in the next century, because that's where the world is going. What is the standard over there should be the standard right here. And we cannot exclude that, because we are living in a global community. The world is a global village. And if we are already doing it there and making it happen in the developed country, why don't we use it to transform where we are? Agroeconomy is coming. We don't need to depend on oil alone. There are so many, America being America, they depend on so many sources of economy. People now struggling to now uninterrupted 24 hours life. That is a mandate for this country. Why can't our government do that? Why can't you stand with the government, developed country? Hey, you want me to help you? You want to sell your market? Help me to establish uninterrupted 24 hours. That's what I will need for my people. Put your feet down. They will do it because they know what they are getting from you. Don't go into any developed country you're looking for loan. Tell them you have more, but tell them how they will now improve. I'm planning to make Nigeria the center point for the entire West Africa country. I'm planning to make Rwanda the center point for the entire Central Africa country. I'm planning to make Morocco the entire center point for North Africa region. And I'm planning for South Africa region to make South Africa the entire center point for South Africa region. 5 of these universities will be in Africa, whereby we train people with artificial intellectualism for what they need to do. These are the people with IQ who think beyond. When we have that, Africa will command the interest of the international community. When our worst fear is not that we are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are too powerful beyond measure. But we ask ourselves, who are you to be visionary? Who are you to be talented? Who are you not to be? We are all children of God. Our playing small does not really matter, so that other people around us will not feel intimidated. As we liberate ourselves from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So that's how far we can go on the show for today, because
appreciate
our
you.
time is already against us.
I appreciate you having me today, and hope deferred again make the mindset. When the desire are met, it becomes a tree of life.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you so much, sir. So that's our show for today. Remember, do follow us across all our social media platforms at Unilag on TV. Remember, subscribe, like, and comment. My name is Vina Peters. Bye for now.
a government is a reflection of a society. Nigeria is what was in their mind. To be very, very, very honest. So you as a Unilag student now, you open your mouth and say, the government is bad, Nigeria is bad, economy is bad. You open and your chest will not be pricking you that, hypocrisy. Because what are you people doing in the name of dead space?
My God. It really has to be in the name of dead space for you because Mewa Shele.
10, in case you don't understand. 10.
Even more than 10 at this point.
You know what? 350K is happening.
I just think we should always, they say charity begins at home. I think Mika might want to answer a few questions, guys. I mean,
no, man. You know what? Right, no. We know wisdom. We all know wisdom is his personality is opposite of his name. Guys, we all know that.
It's easier for you to shoot the shot on the but no. Answer questions.
Is. YM. Normal young male. I love the look you see. We all remember wisdom.
Wait. But by the way, have you guys not noticed somebody's becoming a baddie and then it's coming with some backup?
Why is the body without backup?
Like, look around now.
You guys look around.
Why is body without backup? I don't understand. I'm supposed to be a body with.
But let me speak wisdom. We all remember wisdom, the opposite of his name. You remember it.
My God. Sorry, we're here for something serious. Even though we're laughing, shots are flying everywhere.
Wisdom, this new year.
No, I'm
let's finish this.
Let's talk about this. I mean, whatever is going on.
Before you talk about it, let's introduce people. Can't you say that there are new people on the show?
New cats.
You identify as a cat.
No,
because it's from mouth now. There are new cats.
No, that's impersonal. Like new cats. Ain't a cat.
Don't drag her into it, please. Okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, remember my whole face now. In case you don't remember it, I'm looking a bit different. My hair. My cheek have gotten bigger, and all of that wisdom is here as thin as ever, if not even thinner. That's what I do with him. It's as if we're this one.
I'm keeping my body fit.
Maybe you have fit
backwards.
I must say that I think the producer picked a lot of mad people.
You have 6 ribs, not 6 backs. Let's just leave it like that. Wisdom, you remember, wisdom that is not very wise, and of course.
I mean, I'm not one of those guys that would have opened his shirt. I'll just let it go.
Let's leave our ancestors and come to we newbies.
He wants to show his 6.
Alright, so let's allow
the new cats.
Sorry, one new cat, one new man.
Well, my name is Samuel, PSALMWELL. Yes.
Sorry, spell it again.
So, hold on.
Come, let's spell it.
The Psalm in the Bible, then you have well, but sometimes people say that.
Well, as in well that come back.
But sometimes the well doesn't really.
Is to be well.
You know, on safe space. To be fair, on safe space, we like to say safe space or not. So we cannot do opposites over here. Look at wisdom and his name. What an opposite. We have him that is well, not entirely well. And of course, please let the lady speak.
Second pretty girl on this show. After her because I'm pretty like that.
Hey,
and that's unfair. That's unfair. Guys, my name is Nini. It's not Nini. It's not Nini. Well, it is Nini. It's very simple. What you call this fine English?
I can relate with you.
Why you bomb out?
Why you groaning? Why you
I don't understand. Why you vibrating with the name? It's just like me. Nini.
I think sometimes some people talk based on especially experience of what they do in Zahoza room. But
hold on, do you have issues with self-confidence? Because
I don't.
Because
I think everything.
I don't understand why you have to acknowledge Mika as like finally.
No. It's just women supporting women.
You cannot be a hater like you.
Wisdom is literally picking on 2 bodies that are about to eat him. So I'm going to sit this one out.
I'm going to show you why you
I think it's the one with self-confidence because why when you had the opportunity, why would have spoken about
introduce ourselves. Can you walk into a room and introduce yourself that way?
Can there be self-confidence with this airline?
No, it doesn't. It's not about the airline.
Please,
self-confidence is receding.
I've heard so much about the airline that I've actually accepted what it is at the moment. But
so why you drag other people into your
room and introduce yourself that way? I find it very difficult.
Let's talk about the serious talk.
Alright, let's go.
There's plenty in you people. You do not have the heart of God.
Because
tell me why you ballot for best peace. You got it. You are lucky.
43K.
You pay 43K. Okay, let's even say let's add everything. You buy
transport,
2K.
passport, everything.
You buy
45, let's say
Macintosh.
45.
45 ni, but let's say 50K.
Papa,
Real.
Sorry, it's when I'm feeling pain in my chest.
Like,
Yoruba will come out. Yoruba will
interpret for
come
you, I
out.
got you.
Yes.
You not buy Phoenix.
You not say that. Okay, 50K tí mo rà yẹn kò tó mi o.
50K that you buy it. It's not enough
wanna
for you.
jolly.
No.
You want to jolly.
You add extra 50K. You say kò tó mi no.
do
You add another
50K
50K. You say it's not
enough.
okay.
You
You add another 50K. Shey this is 6. This is 5. Sorry, this is 350, 300K.
That is if they're considerable.
Wait, that was like weeks back because currently I heard some bed space like in some hostels they're selling for as high as 400K.
But
like sorry, money to buy like a few plots of land
in
at
your
least
village.
down payment in Boyakwe, Ogun State. I don't know if Ikorodu are very expensive now, but
no.
sorry. To the Ikorodu people,
You
I
need
don't-
wisdom soft spot.
Now,
Oh
I
my
just want
God.
to put it out here that if you live in Ikorodu, I sympathize with you. I do not stay
He lives in
Ikorodu.
Yanokpaja. What's the difference?
But now
Why
look
is it
at
different?
Hold on. Look at that. Like
Look at
Ikorodu
what?
people.
He
You
didn't,
people- you
funny
can't
enough, he didn't say
keep taking
anything
this.
bad. He just said
I
the
just
house
said-
not us in the
But that aside,
That's how they classify you
please, why are we doing this to ourselves? I thought we agreed that, you know.
To be honest, me, I don't know anybody that is selling best space to. And I don't know who they have sold best space to, but I have heard it. I've heard rumors.
Actually,
that
I
are
heard
paying
people
300K.
complaining. Like I was in a bus the other day, and I heard apparently they were Unilag students, and so they were complaining about bed space, and they were, just complaining about the price, and I'm like, for real?
At some point, you want to think that.
I'm in the same school with two people.
I'm like, is it the room?
Like-
I'll be just one bed, like.
At a point, the
There's
person said it.
there's a crazier one. No, they say that they will collect squatter. When they will collect money from the squatter, they will not sell the space with the squatter.
My dear, and the squatter will be the owner of the best place.
So you are wait.
They are squatting
Too
with
much
the squatter.
above.
Some people on his level
Above.
like that, they have legit squatter. So you are selling a whole human being. With the space.
So you are buying
I
space
think we're
with-
going to actually get to
with
that.
help.
We are going to get to that conversation of squatting because all these people from Ibadan, like, how do you wake up and you make rules? For
I mean, there are
squatting?
people from Abuja.
Hold on, and then
Port
you.
Harcourt too.
So hold on, have you seen that one that they say you must be a virgin? And they are going to collect money
I'm
from
sorry,
you.
prerequisites for hostel space.
I don't understand. Change
Like
admission.
for
eh?
squatting, the person
must
said that
be a
before,
virgin.
you must be a virgin.
Why? What to this virgin?
I don't understand.
Some kind.
Honestly though, let's talk serious talk, right?
Hmm.
I feel like it's just, when I started this episode, I said that our government is a reflection of our society. So that person that
It's
said
unfair.
350K now, when he reach presidency, what do you think he'll go and do?
It's
Or
on.
he
It's
or
actually. It's actually
See,
on.
me, I'm just
my
going
blank
to say
check me.
from my open chest. God, you have a lot to judge because
But these are the reasons school authorities are. I had a conversation with DSA during the protest when, of course,
You have it? Oh, money, new connection.
hold on.
Your leg is long,
Calm
sha.
down, calm down. So, but DSA was complaining that he's aware that as Bedspace was selling as 25,000 naira, that people were selling up to about 100,000 naira. Of course, I had to pretend like I wasn't aware of that information, which of course.
Now you have confessed. Now DSA
So
will watch
DSA
it.
will watch it.
So I was like, say, sir, so you mean this now? Because I came in as an independent correspondent. I was like, so this thing happened. Like, yes, we're aware of this thing. But now we accuse school, and of course, people came out to protest, which of course is quite understandable about
school
the
fees
hike in
increase.
fee and all of that. And then the school decided to have conversation, and all of that happened.
And
So-
nothing really happened.
So
to be fair.
if
You say
hold on.
30K. No, you're
So
and
it,
5K.
see, let me tell you, it simply means that if students had the power, if they were helping other people pay school fees,
Sure,
like-
you see that one particular aspect that is even off me is that, okay, you want to sell best space because, okay, let's say you want to recover the money that you used to pay for the best space. And you now say that, okay, let me recover the money. You cannot now say, okay, let me add 50K, double the amount, 100K.
Or everything 100,000.
let's
Last.
just say King.
In fact, let's say you even want to carry gun, 150.
This one is Shakabula. This one that
Bazooka.
They don't
let's say-
armor trunk.
It's like bazooka because I'm like.
so
I'm
wait,
like,
no, it's like you guys do not actually understand the space we are talking about. Let me define that space for you. It means that in a room of that's supposed to have like
8
up to 8
you
people.
buy one bed
So now
space.
you're going to have a bunk like
a
this.
bunk mate.
Yeah, So that top, like, there's no mattress, so that's what they're selling 400,000.
Hey!
With
And
locker,
like,
with
the way you're
locker.
defining it is making you look. My own is even that. Sure, that 400K that you go and drop for Miami best. If you go and buy all those private hostels outside, it's same price. With even a little bit luxury, they will give you AC, they will give you washing, they will give you microwave. People have microwave in their room.
will give you washing machine.
They will give you. You not say okay.
And you have cleaners.
You want
that
to
come and
stay-
clean inside the room. Oh.
You want to stay in school, stay.
Okay, so
yeah,
now,
you go alone.
parents are
Let's not even talk
Parents are
about
also
bed
part
bug
of this.
issues. Oh.
Hold on, so parents are also part of this because I had conversation with someone and the person was like, my dad said.
You didn't hear anything from
My
him,
dad
though.
said like, security wise that he prefers inside school. because
Actually,
of
a lot
school
of
and-
parents have that mentality.
So now parents are like, oh, instead of getting outside, I don't want you going home at late night. And then, so school wise,
So basically,
security,
security you are paying for
tight
is 400.
and this thing.
Let's say 350
Oh, my security.
How much are
Go.
security collecting as
At this point, if security will
I
not
think you guys
carry,
need to be
they not
paying all
carry
those
placard and they need to increase
alphabet.
security.
because they are doing more than their job.
I think you guys need to pay alpha base or increase their salary because it's helping you guys. Because why do I want to pay? And you know now, that's not even the part. People pay and then they sleep on bunk. Now, is the other part of paying up to about 190 and then you're
You
sleeping
sleep
on the floor with 10 other people.
You're even talking about
It is
that.
like,
You
let's
know
forget
that
the hostel facilities.
Is it worth
Is it worth you paying 350K?
the
You're using a
toilets.
toilet that over how many people are using? You're using the bathroom that some of them maybe
kitchen? You have to
Bathroom
stipulate
that-
time for
Wait,
cooking.
but do you know that when you're in your homes, right?
Yeah.
In your bathroom, you drop your soap, you drop something,
pick it.
you can pick it, you can rinse it. But
Pick it
these
up.
hostels, I literally like
Essential area.
last semester, I
Applicants
just
that
finished
they want-
brushing. Like I finished brushing, and I think I was just not paying attention, and I think someone called my name, and the brush was dropping. Like it's something I could have just rushed to
But
get
you
the
were like,
brush.
it's not
But I was
worth
like,
It's
"Damn,
gone."
if I try to catch this brush, me and I fall in this place. Even IPO is not. See, my sins are neater than this toilet, but it's not from my mouth to wear that Beyonce.
We don't already yet.
Within.
We don't already.
But-
But the way I think that Beyonce could be Urubu. No, I'm serious.
But
though. She could be
another
Urubu.
thing is, I think the craze with the price and everything is that a lot of us, because I think it's even worse with female hostels.
Definitely way worse.
And I think it's
Now,
the
female hostel,
pressure.
They sell squatter with space now.
I think
Can
it's
you
even the
imagine?
pressure to get
It's the
the
same hostel
new.
you're looking for virgin. Female
Omo.
hostels.
I'm looking for
This is dumb.
again.
This
Wait,
is
a fellow
dumb,
lady looking for a
guys.
Why
fellow
do you even
virgin.
hear this thing?
A lady
Why are
looking for
you
a lady
getting all
virgin.
the-
Like I don't understand.
Why do you know that?
Daughter of Eve.
Is the link
What
between
concern you
you
with
have
those
to
people
answer.
and another
When
daughter?
I'm less busy, I
Why
do have
do
a
you know
bit of
that?
investigative journalism.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, so
Popola.
if DSA is looking for the culprit, is you that will come and
Obviously, because you are a link.
No, I'm not a link.
Right now, I just want to
in
tell you one
journalism,
thing.
there's
This your
something
eyes, I think they
that-
said
I want to
Hold
tell
on.
you something.
Hold on, in journalism, I can
Snitches
protect my source.
end up in ditches.
No, I can protect my
I'm
source.
just telling
Protect
you.
your- I don't
Just-
Well, protect yourself too,
I can
but
protect myself.
not on the side.
On a serious note, I feel like it's just plain wickedness because after you do something, and then let's not. To be very honest, sometimes it's not even the people that want to sell the space. It's the
It's the
agents.
agents.
I was about to say
Imagine
that.
like their agents. And you know what I
Agents will
found
use your
out?
money.
Update
And
online.
get
Hot
apartment
deals. Hot deals. Dropping now.
Non-negotiable.
Hey,
See,
They don't
Buyer,
find
in the
terminology.
middle of the night.
sorry,
By
but
direct buyers.
there are literally two things.
Direct is
here.
never direct.
Two things about
Never
it.
ever.
There are like two things about the situation, and it's one. I feel like the hike in price, the unreasonable action and everything is due to the craze to want to belong and the unnecessary pressure to want to use the latest iPhones. So a lot of these people selling this bed space, you realize that they have probably an iPhone 13 and XR
They
or
want to
whatever it
switch it
is.
to 15.
So they want to upgrade to 15 and 15
So
Pro
my
Max
eyes are-
because you want to tension your neighbor that you probably don't even know if they have. Like you see some of these rich kids here. Like I have a lot of rich kid friends.
He's a very rich kid.
Have you-
No, I'm not.
Have you-
I'm not.
Show me your
okay,
friend and
I
I'll tell you who
We
you
know,
are.
we know who's buying us dinner
but no,
today.
no.
We do.
Like,
I'm not the one, but okay, let's leave that.
Samuel.
But
He
but
spelled
the
it
thing is,
differently.
I have a lot of rich kid friends that I know because of my department and a lot of things. And you see these people, they're so reserved. They're not spending that much. When you, I'm a creative artist, by the way.
So that we'll know where-
but
we'll know where
then
we
you,
go creative art.
Alpha.
Hi,
Babe,
please,
babe,
this period,
Sorry.
I have history
Public
with
service
creative
announcement.
arts.
This period, do not go to creative arts. We are
Around
seeing a lot
Me, I
of
can't
things
even go
called
there. I have issues with them.
practicals and a lot
It's
of
creative
things.
arts.
Is your
people that
ex
want to
from
beat me
creative
now.
art? Your ex
No, it's not
Okay.
creative arts people that want to beat me that day that I said that
Oh.
they are lousy. I mean, they are.
Because of
They are-
Mr. and Miss Unilag.
They
Yes,
are
so-
actually.
Okay, so
They say
we're
they
going
carry
to.
my matter to the
Don't-
class group.
don't
Me, I'm
worry.
still looking for people to come to face to face. I cannot fight physically, sha.
But
come and say
we'll
it
talk
off
about
your
that
chest.
later. But back to like what I was saying, it's this craze to use the iPhone 15 and a lot of unnecessary
I don't think it's
tension.
necessarily iPhone 15. I feel
Because-
like most of these agents, they know it's better to
They are
stay
thieves.
outside. So they're trying to make up the money to pay because outside is also like I feel like there's a direct situation with the school fees increasing outside.
But do you know one thing?
And school hostel prices as well.
But do you know one thing I discovered about these agents is that some of these agents have bed spaces.
yes, they do.
And some of them have their cots, they have squatting space and everything. But I think it's a lot of them just want to, some of them even have apartments outside
Like
and all
where?
of that. And it's not maybe they're struggling for the rent or anything, but it's
a business.
You tell someone that, do you have bed space? You say yes. How much do you think you want to put it up for? 150.
And their own money.
And then I tell you that, okay, so maybe I'll collect the money from the person. I'll tell the person 200.
Yeah.
So whenever the person tries to bring up the issue of price, don't have a discussion with that person. Then I come up and I'm like, hey, it's 350.
Me, I'm even
Then I
the
give you
worst
your
person to be in that
150.
deal.
Then
And
I
I
think
have like 200.
Not you have the
Personal
space. So
gain. And I'm not the owner
Me
of
that
the
have the
space.
space.
No one like say
And-
direct buy. I'm not the direct.
And then you see some people are like, I want to sell my space, but because you don't know me one-on-one.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are even hunting for the freshers right now. And you're hearing like, okay, this bed space is coming with a squatter. Whereas, now maybe the squatter.
Let me get the space.
Do you understand?
We will call the
Now,
squad.
the second
I will
thing
come
is,
collect money to the school.
the second thing is, I don't have issue with the squatting of a thing because currently we
You should
understand
have
that.
issues because the school have issues with it.
No, I feel
But
like
no,
I feel
I think it's the
issues
school
that
does not
has
have-
with it is not. It's not entirely. I
Because
don't
they're
say
squatting.
reasonable, but I want to say that it's not logical to have problems because, like, let's look at it. Now. They locked 3 hostels,
Exactly.
and they
So
have
we
a
need
pop,
to
and
be
they have
fair.
new people coming in. Like they have like
Batch
two
A,
batches
batch B for
coming in.
freshers.
So how exactly do you want people? Where do you want people to
Well,
stay?
And there is
The
a
thing is that-
second building that a lot of people were hoping for. The
No
other
for
El
anything,
Academy.
no for anything.
And then they're like, it's for international
Like this has spoken.
students.
They don't hope for
That's
I don't
anything.
hope for anything.
Wisdom has
The
spoken.
dean
Can
of
you hear?
student
Don't hope for
affairs has
anything.
said that, well, I heard it. I didn't hear from him directly, but there was just something
They
like
say.
who
I
is
know
that you did not sign MOU with the University of Lagos that when you're going to get into school that every year you get access to accommodation.
That's true.
Of course, that's why it's subjected to balloting and those who have strings to pull to get that.
To be honest, I feel like the fairest way they can do this is
It's
how they
allow
used to do
squatting,
it
sir.
in the past. As when they pay school fees, when you get your space. Because there's some people that pay
Do
school
you know
fees early
the portal will
that could not
crash?
get. No. It's
As you are
there's
paying your
balloting.
fees,
You're paying
you
your
are
fees,
coming
you are
at-
allotted. Let's put everything together. You are allotted a bed space. Period. You cannot. They cannot be telling you, okay, this is the hostel because there's so many people that paid
logical.
school fees early, did not even get space. Now they're still trying to hustle money to get apartment outside of.
I
But
think-
other universities do freshers and final years. Then the
Yeah,
that's
like,
supposed to
would
be.
not
They did
ballot. Kind of
No, in fact, they should even carry the executives of different students' bodies.
Limao.
I just
Here we are.
I think that what we should do at this stage is let everybody just be considerate because we know what the current economic situation is. So you can allow squatting, but let's put like a number or something to.
It's
Yeah.
putting pressure.
Or regulations
Because
about
it's-
it.
Forget people that even live far
understand.
away. Forget people that live far. People that live in Lagos. Do you
It's
know how
not
much
even
transport fare
easy.
is right now?
Yesterday, I went to
Hey.
the island. I had like 5,000 naira cash. Going
See your rich friends,
alone.
Abi?
Rich kid,
No. I went for an
This guy is
audition.
there, he's
I
there.
actually went for an audition. I'm not, but I
You know, he
went
said
for an
something about Ricky being
audition.
reserved. I think he's
I'm not,
he's
so I'm
owning
actually
down
like a
and-
mad person on this side, but let's leave that.
Ah.
So now there is this thing about I had 5k and then I went for an audition. Going alone was like 2,500, close to 3,000, and then I still had to come back to school for a class. So I was already spending close to 4k, and then I have 5,000, and then I'm supposed to go home, and I'm going like trenches. That's why I said I'm not a rich kid. I'm going to Ejigbo.
Rich kid, they
I dey go Ejigbo.
Ejigbo.
Yes.
As
my
you don't
lord.
hear it, we don't know where they live like this now. If anything's up, if you dey find am go anywhere, go Ejigbo. But anyway,
Yeah,
at
don't mind that place.
the end
My
of the
dear.
day, the bottom line what we're trying to say is
But people should have hearts.
human consideration.
Exactly.
Like, it's just-
Don't try to
Alone,
rip your
because
fellow
it's
students.
prostitutes that remain for people to do to afford this thing.
My
And then I
dear,
feel like there is something
at
in
this
school.
rate, But yeah, some of
Well,
us
of course,
will
someone
need
did say
home
on
training.
Twitter that
They don't live up
with the
training.
increase in fees and increase in all these hostel of this, that we're going to have a lot of
Exactly.
runs girls. I mean, people
Miami
get
Beach.
Even Rams boys at this point
I
because
apologize. I just say that. But
Yeah, I swallowed that one. Don't be angry.
I'm swallowing.
Them
But at
boys
the
are-
end of the day, what we're
they'll
trying to
pick
say is,
people.
I feel like the school can do better.
provide
They-
more space.
Yeah, provide. Okay.
Since you're
let's say
increasing
they
the
don't have
fees.
space,
Okay,
they don't
no,
have
so
space, but
I-
they should allow squatting at least.
No,
With
now,
regulations
now
to
the
it,
DSA
that's
has
the best
explained that
period.
having squatters put a lot of pressure on the facilities, which has already not been worked on for a couple of
And
years.
then I also have a problem.
So I think this is what I think they should do. I mean, people are already paying as high as 300k to get space illegally in that sense. So why don't we have public and private sector kind of engagement where people, real estate developers, come into school, if we have those spaces and then they build, and people can even pay as high as 200.
No,
but
we do have that now. Don't be waiting academic.
No,
Not be
so-
waiting
so then they-
so let's have more.
But
Those are very
I think the thing is,
ridiculous.
Let's have
It's
more.
not just
500
even,
that-
the thing is not even just
But
having-
no. Yeah, I think we also need
See,
to talk
those ones
about
are-
school. Why is your partnership making someone pay as high as 400 for a bed space?
500k, 600k
For a
for
I
bed space
think
again.
just make the
I don't
accommodation.
understand that part.
We're already going through a lot of things, having to spend 4 years studying with the rigorous activities of the
On
curriculum
campus.
and everything, having to cope with the fees, having to cope with feeding.
But if you drop out too,
No, it's not. It's not even about. No, it's not. It's not. It's not even on that thing. See, it's a viable option, but the truth is, everybody has something they're chasing. And see, let's leave the whole school NAS campaign. School might work for you, school might not work for you. But in a situation where even the thing you're doing doesn't work, you can fall back on your education. So please do school. But the thing is, the school, the private, public sector, whatever it is that you're coming to partner with the University of Lagos to give us more bed spaces and everything, please make it affordable.
And
If
then
the spaces are
Anything
affordability
private,
is
let
there
us
at-
cancel
if they are
affordability.
at- if
Because
the
affordability
prices-
there will be very relative.
yes now.
if the prices
Affordability
are
will be
Look at you now, risky.
50,000,
You
please stop.
want to
I'm
take
not
your own
rich kid.
affordability to my own.
I'm not.
Don't do like that.
If the prices are at 50,000, 100,000,
For what?
it makes sense. If we're
like
getting
convenient.
things,
And
if
all
like
that.
the place is very comfortable, convenient,
Yeah.
and a lot of things.
But then let's even talk about the hostels they renovated. Me, I just feel like the choice
they
of
done
hostels
They renovated.
Oh, they closed down
For
to
renovation.
renovate.
Okay.
Let's I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Honors is a small hostel. Why was it not renovated first? And then the facilities.
Or
they
the
are
long
doing-
period of time we
Wait,
spent at
Honors was
home.
We
closed.
spent 5 months.
You would have
Honors
done
was
that.
closed.
Yeah. So
No, Honors wasn't closed.
Honors
I'm saying
closed.
they picked Kofo. They picked which of the other female hostels was picked for to close down for. Is MTH open?
No.
I think it's
No.
Kofo and MTH,
and
that
Kofo.
was closed down.
Then we
Those
have Maria.
hostels
And then we have Marie.
and those hostels take way more than Honors, and even Honor facilities needs more help right now than all of these hostels.
So, but
because-
basically,
So I
everybody
think
has a
that
part in this thing.
everybody, the government,
school.
the school, the
students,
and
And
the
I feel like
agents.
if they're even
Even
allowing
get students.
Some of
squatters,
these agents are not even students. Another thing.
Another thing about the squatting thing is, even if they're going to allow it and we want to make it official,
It's not
squatters
official.
pay
Don't think this
particular.
thing is going to
No,
happen
no.
anytime soon.
I'm not even looking at that. I'm
Like for the
just, it's
meantime,
like
let's
a
temporary
Family
suggestion.
members should be able to come
A
and stay with you.
suggestion, but I
What
think
about siblings?
the
Siblings
thing
should be
is,
able to do that. They should be able to open it up to siblings
yeah,
at least.
but I think the other thing there too is like I said, the squatting. If you're letting them pay and it's official, the school is aware, and you're accepting this thing, let's make it work for students.
Yeah.
And then you have to provide a system that still checkmates for the cleanliness and everything. We know we have
No,
we
they
have
do.
the cleaners
They
and
do.
everything. But sometimes, have you seen what these cleaners are working with? Broken mops. There was this.
Again, hold on. Let me come in.
It's like
I mean,
wisdom is the government official
so now,
on this.
on
It's
this
like
matter.
it's their representative.
Speak.
But now,
Mind
the
of the
University of
DSA.
Lagos has actually outsourced the cleaning of these hostels to some organization. So there are issues where the supervisors do not pay those staffs that are cleaning appropriately
yeah, that's
and not
another
providing
thing.
them the right thing to. But the University of Lagos has actually outsourced it because it's
See,
not a service that is offered
all
by the
this long
university.
talk, go forward and go backward. At the end of the day, is
Just be safe out there,
school
guys.
can do something. So please, school, we are
We are
appealing to you
begging.
on behalf of the
Students
students.
And
of
please,
the
those of you like me that are still coming from home, please be safe.
be safe and start. Maybe you should start working extra work because here is nothing to write home about. But to close the curtain on the show on this episode,
Stop selling space for 350,000.
Have fun,
I said Junior 100,000 to our
and
okay.
you know what they say?
Esanua.
It's even illegal to sell space.
Don't
Are
even
you
sell
aware?
space at all, please.
But
Let them
But you
At least
are
I heard
saying
there was someone that was caught and
be
taken
careful of
to
wisdom when you meet him.
Okay.
Don't go and mistakenly go
no,
and
I'm just saying, you guys know it's
if you
illegal
say
to
anyhow,
sell space.
reject your office. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to close the show because it's putting us in our heart too. But at least we can't say
I didn't get a
finished
space.
It's okay now.
Oh, there
No, it's not okay.
that person.
You see
I'm
this
just
one?
going to cry.
I didn't
like,
get a space as well, right?
I'm very cry
Aggressive kid.
backstage.
Remember,
but with my
this is
shades
Wisdom.
on.
I'm MIK Mika, and we have the new cat on the beauty.
Yeah, Samuel.
And a new pretty girl and I Nini.
Period. And this is what I'm gonna say.
That's
Peace
all,
out.
period. Bye.
Bye.
That guy there. Audio you know what?
Welcome to Unilag 2022. Right now, I want to thank you all on stage. Abu and Bibi.
Unilag, are you ready? Unilag, are you ready? If you're ready for Nuga 2022, make some noise. Well done, well done, well done. It feels good to be here tonight. Lamu is my name. My co-host will be on stage as well. Mimi Onolaja, where you at? At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we will introduce some of our dignitaries here seated. Immediately after that, we will have the parade, and after that, we will go on with the function. Once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride. You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022. All the universities, can you hear you make some noise? Welcome to the Center of Excellence. Multimedia, please. In 60 seconds, we will actually begin the function.
Cut it down. I know you can hear me. Please cut it down. Cut it down. You don't send link to you now.
I better log into that Facebook so that we'll come and
Connect. Yeah.
You know, who can you hear me?
It's fair. We are logging. Share Facebook to me.
No.
Share YouTube to
Master camera 2.
Send the link. Share link to YouTube. Go to our live. Yes.
It might be taken away because it will clear from my show, from my shit. You understand now? Wait, I did. You did, yeah.
All right, bring it down. This is the moment we all have been waiting for. The show will begin in less than 3 minutes. At this juncture, I'd like to recognize the presence of the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let's welcome Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, Sunday Aki Dare. Can we put our hands together, please? You're welcome, sir. We will continue with recognition in 60 seconds.
Cameraman and team, can you hear me? Confirm if you can hear me. Camera 4.
Hello, 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 mic test check.
All right, bring it out, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I'd like to recognize the presence of His Excellency Honorable Femi Gwajabiamila, Speaker, House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Can we put our hands together for His Excellency? You're welcome. At this juncture, I'd like to bring Dr. Roke Samuel to recognize the management staff of the university. Dr. Samuel, can I have you?
Greatest Bagba. It's our Nuga. And it's my pleasure to welcome you. This is University of Lagos, the university of first choice and the nation's pride. Please give us a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. I want to recognize this evening the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman Governing Council of our university. Please keep clapping. The distinguished Prince, Senator Dr. Olarewaju Adeyemi Tejiosho. A round of applause for him, please. Thank you. Vice Chancellor of University of Lagos. This office is on the 11th floor, the Senate of the Please, a round of applause for him.
Vice Chancellor.
The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Research, University of Lagos, Professor Oluwole B. Familoni. A round of applause, please. The alternate chair, LOC, NOGA, but also the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Development Services, Professor Ayodele Ash. Professor Yetunde and Bosede Zaid. A round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this evening we have with us Pro-Chancellor of our sister university. And I'm glad to say that the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman, University of Port Harcourt Governing Council, Senator Andrews Uchendu, is in our midst. A round of applause for him, please. The Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council of Bafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Owele Oscar Udoji, is in our midst. A round of applause, please. The Secretary to State Government and of Akwa Ibom, who is also representing the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Utom Emmanuel. Dr. Emmanuel Ekweme is here with us. A round of applause, please. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Vice Chancellors are also here with us. They have come to support their universities. And so it's my pleasure to introduce to us the Vice Chancellor, Niger Delta University, Professor Samuel Edom-Mo. A round of applause, sir.
You're welcome.
The Secretary General Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities, Professor Yakubu Aboki Ochefu. Please give me a round of applause. The Vice Chancellor, Hamadu Bello University, Zaria. Allah, you're welcome. The Vice Chancellor, University of Port Harcourt, Professor George Will Owuneri. Please give him a round of applause. And I'm glad to say that the chair of the Committee of Vice Chancellors, Professor Nimi Briggs, is also in the house with us. Please give him a round of applause as well. Thank you very much.
Moving on with recognition, I'd like to recognize the representative of the General Overseer of MFM, Godwin Enahena, Director of Sports. MFM, you're welcome. Please put your hands together. The NUGA President is also here. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Professor Stephen Amafeto. Please put your hands together for him.
Dr. Olorogo Sanikuku, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman Governing Council, University of Benin, is also in our midst. Please give me a round of applause. The MD Wema Bank PLC, Ademola Adebishe, is in our midst. Please give him a round of applause. Senator Adesheye Ogulewe is also here with us. A round of applause. Honorable Alawiye is representing Senator Tinubu. Please give him a round of applause as well. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Dr. Ronke Samuel, Mimi, can I have you on stage? The show is about to begin. Distinguished guests, friends of the university, once again, you're welcome to NUGA 2022. All right, Mimi, let me have you. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests, our very, very special VIPs in the house, students and staff, members of the media and press, and of course, all of our competing athletes at this year's NUGA Games. It is my honor to once again welcome you to this beautiful evening of history making. Welcome to the official opening ceremony of the Noga Games 2022.
At this juncture, I would like to invite to the stage for the national anthem, Engineer Dr. Fumi Anyike. Can we put our hands together for her, please? To lead us in the national anthem, Engineer Dr. Fumi Anyike. You're welcome. Shall we rise for the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
Can we please put our hands together for Engineer Dr. Fumi?
Come again, please. Stand by, you go and fight. Why am It's good, it's good. You need energy.
My sister drank this tea. She stood up, went to market, went to cook good soup. I told her herself.
Oh?
She said
she will not
she said,
sleep early.
she said she's feeling restless. I said, oh yeah now. She said she wants to go somewhere. She said, okay, she goes to the market. I said, market.
Oh, give me work. Now I want to see how you
just know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it.
Well done, well
you got it all, believe it.
University of Lagos School.
If you fold it up, cause this is Africa.
Well done. University of Lagos.
I don't get a lot, God do it. And I don't pay my rent, God do it. Maybe one for my hand, but God do it. Maybe one keep my joy, but God do it. I say anything them, now God do it. No, now God do it. No, now God do it now. Anything them do, now God do it. No, now God do it. No, now God do it now. I don't change my name to God you. I no more, I don't buy more to God you. pass for God you win. You wake up, see today, last song, now God you win. Robbers, they rob, they don't see you, brother. They don't see you, my sister. Oh, yeah, better fast. God you win. God you win. God you win. As now your wedding day, now God you win. And you don't say where you do fine, but God you win. See we go pop champagne today, God you win. And we go there dancing, cause God you win.
They have just fought Nuga 2022. Well
They don't forget the time where me and my guys no get shoes, we they only get dollar. All on that they go get, I be like how big. And you know my logo, I go to cook on the roof, no I see. I go me to go to the I go to the I want to be that to your root of a part of your jet. I will let it get you.
Maybe they've done a good job.
They have done an amazing job. For me, it's the synergy, it's the coordination, and it's the fact that these children putting so much Lagos Staff School.
Well done once again. University of Lagos Staff School.
This is still the Nuga 2022 opening ceremony.
Without wasting more time, we're about to get to another serious business. We're about to get into the parade. Universities, are you ready? All right, be on standby. It is time to meet different universities here present. But before
Nuga Unilag 2020, make some noise! Thank you. I recognize in our presence the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noimot. Also, Professor Yaudon Daeyo, Vice Chancellor of University of Uyo, is hereby represented by Alhaji Musa, a member of Council of Uni Uyo. Please give him a round of presenting our daddy G.O. Electing the Lagos State Governor is Mr. Shola Ayemeko, Chairman, Lagos State Sports Commission. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you. Last but not the least, let me recognize one of our donors. I recognize the presence of MD Parallax Bank, Mr. Olufemi Bakre. Please give him a round of applause. We appreciate you very much. Pastor Nuhu Sani is a council member and is representing the Vice Chancellor. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Ladies is here today at the opening ceremony of Nuga 2022. Now this is the Olympics
of university sports. So it's only right that we do this Olympic standard. It is time for our NUGA 2022 parade. Now very shortly we'll be meeting all the participating universities. Our parade is about to begin and they are very beautifully led by the University of Lagos Man O' War team.
Absolutely. The parade is led by the University of Lagos Man O' War.
Before you is the University of Lagos Man O' War team, beautifully leading our parade here today. Now behind them is our slew of Nigerian universities participating in NUGA Games this year.
Hello. Please, I heard a complaint that you guys cannot stay. Please, when you want to it's very shaky here, so they are not able to use it. I'm very sorry, please. Hello. Hello, what happened?
Approaching is the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Lagos State Command. Approaching is the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Lagos State Command. The next. So Mimi, after the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, which university is the first?
The first university on our parade list today is the University of Ibadan. Ibadan, Oyo State.
University of Ibadan, UI.
Now this is the first ever institution to host Nuga Games.
Can we put our hands together for the University of Ibadan? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022. Approaching is the University of Ibadan. You are. They look beautiful, you are saying.
I absolutely love their matching Ankara pieces and the little dance steps that they're giving us along the way. The University of Ibadan, UI, everybody.
I love the native attire. The Ankara looks good. Well done. You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
Now closely following is our second university represented here today. Looking very bright and sharp in white and blue.
Yes.
It is the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi.
Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi. You're welcome. Can we put our hands together for them? Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi. Welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
Now they've made quite the journey to be here, but I know that it's going to absolutely be worth their while. Now closely following the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University,
I love all the wearing the white and the blue. White and blue. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi. You're welcome. Tafawa Balewa, can I see your hands up? Welcome, 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 welcome.
approaching you right now is Adamawa State University.
Adamawa State University. Adamawa State University, you're welcome to Nuga Games 2022. Take a look at what they're wearing, baby.
Once again, our culture is very well represented.
Absolutely.
But I particularly love the energy of the athletes on the field right now.
It's all about the Nigerian culture.
Absolutely.
Adamawa State University. Adamawa State University, can I see your hands up? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
Beautifully following them is the Adekunle Ajashi University, Akufa Akoko.
Adekunle Ajashi University. Adekunle Ajashi University. You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022. Can we put our hands together for Adekunle Ajashi University? Adekunle Ajashi, can I see your hands up? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
Now this next university looks like they are very ready for business. It is Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti.
The next is Afe Babalola University. Afe Babalola, are you ready? Afe Babalola, are you ready? Distinguished guest, up next is Afe Babalola University.
Now ladies and gentlemen, let us not get tired.
Putting our hands together for these beautiful athletes here today. Let us not get tired of making some noise as we officially get to meet all the participating universities.
At the Nuga Games 2022, right here in the University of Lagos.
Well done, well done. Afe Babalola University, can I see your hands up? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022, hosted by the University of Lagos.
Now approaching you, we're going to take a quick trip back up north and welcome Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria.
Ahmadu Bello University. Can we put our hands together for Ahmadu Bello University?
Now I have to say that they're looking quite patriotic here today in green.
The green, white, green, you know. Ahmadu Bello University. Ahmadu Bello, can I see your hands up? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
As we say goodbye to Ahmadu Bello University, we say hello to Akwa Ibom State University.
Akwa Ibom State University. Akwa Ibom State University. Akwa Ibom State University. Can I
Now approaching center stage is Alex Ekweme Federal University, Undufu Alike.
Alex Ekweme, Federal University. You're welcome. Can I see your hands up? Come on. You're welcome. Alex Ekweme University. Nuga Games 2022.
Closely following them and approaching you right now is Al-Hikma University, Ilorin.
Al-Hikma University. Al-Hikma, let's welcome Al-Hikma. Al-Hikma, can I see your hands up? Come on. Al-Hikma, you're welcome to Lagos. Al-Hikma, you're welcome to Lagos. You're welcome to the University of Lagos. You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022. Ambrose Ali, can I see your hands up? Distinguished guest, can we welcome Ambrose Ali University? Ambrose Ali University, you're welcome. Wave. You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we say a big hello to Bayero University?
Bayero University. Approaching center stage is Bayero University. Can we give them a round of applause? Come on. Bayero University, can you wave? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
From Edo State is Benson Idahosa University, Benin.
Benson Idahosa University. Can we put our hands together to welcome Benson Idahosa University? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022, hosted by the University of Lagos. Can I see your hands up? Go on! More like it. You're welcome.
Now we're going to take a trip from Edo State to Cross River State and welcome the Cross River State University, Calabar.
Cross River State University. Approaching center stage is Cross River University. Cross River State University. Cross River, can I see your hands up? Go on. Welcome.
Now closely following them is the Delta State University, Abraka.
Delta State University. Delta State, you're welcome. Delta State University. Delta State University, can I see your hands up? Come on! Welcome.
Approaching you right now is the Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki.
Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki. You're welcome. Ebonyi State, can I see your hands up? Come on! You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the nation's pride. You're welcome to Nuga 2022.
Now coming up center stage in blue and green is the Edo State University, Iyamo.
Edo State University, wave. Edo State University, you're welcome to Unilag. You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022.
Right behind them, coming up with a lot of energy, I see,
Ekiti State University. Wave, let me see your hands up. Come on. You're welcome to Unilag. You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride. You're welcome to Luka Games 2022.
Now these guys are cool, these guys are calm. They are the Enugu State University of Science and Technology.
Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Can I see your hands up? Wave, 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 wave. You're welcome once again. It's good to have you in Lagos. Lovely, lovely. I can see the excitement. I can see the joy. Welcome to Unilag.
Now I see some moves approaching center stage, and it's courtesy of the Federal University, Burning Kebbi, Burning Kebbi.
Federal University, Burning Kebbi. Can I see your hands up? Come on!
Closely following them is Federal University, Kashere.
Federal University, Kashere, you're welcome. Can I see your hands up? Wave.
Coming up right now is Federal University, Lafia.
Federal University, Lafia. It's good to have you in Lagos. It's good to have you in the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride. Lafia, let me see your hands up. Come on. You're welcome to Unilag. You're welcome to Luka Games 2022.
Would also like to welcome right now Federal University, Lokoja.
Federal University, Lokoja. You're welcome. Can we put our hands together for Federal University, Lokoja? You're welcome to Unilag. You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride. You're welcome to Luka Games 2022.
Now this next set of athletes are adding a lot of color to our parade here this evening. It is the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta.
Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, come Federal University of Agriculture. Can I see your hands up? Federal University of Agriculture. Wave, 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 wave. It's good to have you in Lagos.
Right behind them is the Federal University of Technology, Akure.
Akure, you're welcome. Federal University of Akure. Can you wave? Let me see your hands up. Wave. You're welcome to Unilag. You're welcome to Luka Games 2022.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Niger State is also in the house. It is the Federal University of Technology, Mina.
Federal University of Technology, Mina. Let me see your hands up, Mina. Come on. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
From Niger State to Imo State, ladies and gentlemen, the Federal University of Technology, Owerri.
Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Owerri, can I see your hands up? It's good to have you in Lagos. It's good to have you participate in the Luka Games for the year 2022. Maybe. Federal University, Ekiti. Let me see your hands up. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Coming up right behind them, looking great in green, is the before you is the Federal University.
Federal University, Tuesday. Can I see your hands up? Come on. Thank you, thank you.
And in front of you right now is the first technical university in Ibadan.
Technical University, Ibadan. Wave. It's good to have you. Welcome, welcome. You look good in black. Good to see you. You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the nation's pride.
Now we're going over to Bombay State. So welcome the Bombay State University.
Bombay State University, wave. It's all about the Google Games.
Again in white and green, representing Nigeria so well.
Absolutely.
Is the Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University.
Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University. Come on. Can I see your hands up? You're welcome.
Right behind them is Ignatius Ajuru University of Education, Port Harcourt.
All the way from Port Harcourt.
Ignatius Ajuru University of Education.
Ignatius, can I see your hands up?
Following them very closely is the Kaduna State University.
Kaduna State University. Can I see your hands up? You're welcome to Nuga Games 2022. It feels good to have you in Lagos. You're welcome.
Approaching you right now is the Kano State University of Science and Technology.
Kano State University of Science and Technology. You're welcome. Can I see your hands up?
Now Kogi State is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Kogi State University.
Kogi State University. Kogi State University. You're welcome.
And following right behind them is the Kwara State University, Olete.
Kwara State University. Olete. Kwara State, can I see your hands up? Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have here today the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomosho. Right behind them is the Lagos State University. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we also have, all the way from Oyo State, Lead City University, Ibadan.
Lead City, wave. Lead City, you're welcome to Lagos.
Approaching you right now is the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike. The Michael Okpara University of Agriculture.
Emmanuel Akbara University of Agriculture. You're welcome to Lagos. We recognize Emmanuel Akbara University.
Next up is Modibo Adama University gentlemen,
You're welcome. The next is Obafemi Awolowo University. Come on. Make some noise for Obafemi Awolowo University. Come on. Obafemi Awolowo, you're welcome. Obafemi Awolowo University. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Obafemi Awolowo University. Great teacher. Great teacher, thank you. Great teacher. Great teacher, thank you. Great teacher, thank you. You're welcome to Unilag. You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the nation's pride. Great teacher, can I see your hands up? Great teacher, you're welcome.
Obafemi Awolowo University has come here today with all the energy.
You're welcome to Unilag. Thank you. Great teacher, thank you, thank you.
Right now, approaching center stage is the Olabisi Onabanjo University.
Olabisi Onabanjo University. Can we put our hands together for Olabisi Onabanjo University? Olabisi Onabanjo, can I see your hands up? Come on. It feels good to have you in Lagos. You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the nation's pride. Olabisi Onabanjo, can I see your hands up? Come on. You're welcome, you're welcome.
Now following right behind them is the Osun State University, Osogbo.
Osun State University, Osogbo. Can we put our hands together for Osun State University?
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome Sokoto State University.
Sokoto State University. Can I see your hands up? Sokoto State University. You're welcome to the University of First Choice and the nation's pride. All the way from Sokoto, Nova Games 2022.
Now coming right up is Summit University Offer.
Summit University Offer. Summit University Offer. Summit University Offer. Can I see your hands up? Come on. It's good to have you in Lagos. You're welcome to Nova Games 2022.
Now we absolutely have to recognize the beautiful show and display of offer culture by Summit University.
Summit, you're welcome to Lagos. Thank you, thank you. Summit, once again, can you wave? Can you wave? Thank you. The next.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome Unilag University of Education, Ijabu.
Tayo Sholaring, can I see your hands up? Tayo Sholaring University, you're welcome. You're welcome to Lagos. You're welcome to Nova Games 2022. Tayo Sholaring, can I see your hands up? Wave. Thank you.
Approaching center stage, a Lone Ranger is Taraba State University, Jalingo.
Thank you, Taraba State University. Thank you. The next.
Now from River State is the River State University, Port Harcourt.
River State University, Port Harcourt. River State State University, Port Harcourt. Can I see your hands? You all look beautiful. Welcome to Lagos. Welcome to the University of First Choice and the nation's pride.
Ladies and gentlemen, from FCT is the University of Abuja.
University of Abuja. University of Abuja. You're welcome to the Games for the year 2022.
Approaching is the University of Benin.
University of Benin. University of Benin. You're welcome. University of Benin. You're welcome. University of Benin. Can I see your hands up?
Following them is Usmanu Danfodio University, Sokoto.
Usmanu Danfodio University. You're welcome to Nuka Games 2022. Usmanu Danfodio, can I see your hands up? It's good to have you in Lagos, the peaceful university. Welcome. The city of the caliphate. Make some noise. Thank you.
Coming up now is Umaru Yar'Adua University, Katsina.
Umaru Yar'Adua University, Katsina. Umaru Yar'Adua University, Katsina. You're welcome to Lagos.
And approaching right now, Borno State University.
Borno State University. Borno State, can I see your hands up? Borno State, you're welcome.
All the way from Plateau State, it's the University of Jos.
University of Jos, make some noise! University of Jos, you're welcome to the Games for the year 2022. It feels good to have you in Lagos.
Also represented at Nuga 2022, Yobe State University, Damaturu.
Yobe State University. Yobe State, come on, let me see your hands up. Wait. Welcome, you're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, looking sharp in red is the University of Uyo.
University of Uyo, you're welcome. University of Uyo, can you wave? It's good to have you in Lagos for the Nuga Games 2022.
Now approaching you right now is the University of Agriculture, Macaulay.
University of Agriculture, can I hear you make some noise? Welcome to Lagos. Thank you.
We're going back to the Federal Capital Territory to welcome Nile University of Nigeria.
Nile University of Nigeria. You're welcome to the Nuga Games of the year 2022. Can I feel the energy with your university? Make some noise! Well done. I can see His Excellency, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila waving at you as well. Thank you. The Vice Chancellor of Unilag is also waving. Thank you.
Now we have in front of you Elizade University in Laramoki, Ondo State.
Elizade University, you're welcome to Lagos. Katie, you're welcome. Elizade University.
Also at Nuga Games this year is Ondo State University of Technology.
Ondo State University of Technology, you're welcome.
We've also got here Plateau State University, Bokos.
Plateau State University. Thank you. The next.
Now approaching, and I can already feel their energy, is the University of Calabar.
University of Calabar, you can do better. Make some noise. University of Calabar, you're welcome to Lagos. You're welcome to the University of First Choice. Well done, well done, well done.
On our parade grounds this evening, we've got the University of Maiduguri.
University of Maiduguri, can I feel your energy? University of Maiduguri, can you wave? Can you wave? Thank you for coming to Lagos. It's good to have you in Lagos.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
All the way from Nsukka. Nsukka, can I hear you make some noise? Thank you, thank you.
Approaching us right now is Yusuf Maitamasule University.
Yusuf Maitamas University, you're welcome. Can you wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it? It's good to have you in Lagos as well. Maybe I can see another.
Yes, we've got another university approaching center stage right now. It's the Federal University, Jutsinma.
Federal University, Jutsinma, you're welcome. Can you feel the energy from the university? Wave, wave, wave. Thank you for coming to Lagos. The next approaching, university.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome the University of Ilorin.
University of Ilorin. University of Ilorin, are you here? University of Ilorin, if you're here, make some noise!
The University of Ilorin has come up here with a little snippet of what we can expect from them at the Nuga Games 2022.
This is awesome, this is awesome. This is awesome. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Wow. Alright, let's move, let's move, let's move. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. You are better by far. If you are better by far, make some noise. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. University of Ilorin, let's move. Well done, well done. Welcome to Lagos.
After the University of Ilorin, ladies and gentlemen, it's the University of Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, River State.
University of Port Harcourt, are you ready? University of Port Harcourt. You're welcome to Lagos. You're welcome to Nuga Games for the year 2022. Distinguished guests will present to you University of Port Harcourt. Let's move, let's move. Well done. University of Port Harcourt, you're welcome.
The University of Port Harcourt, synchronized from head to toe.
University of Port Harcourt, can I hear you make some noise? Wahoo champion, make some noise! One more time, Wahoo champion, make some noise! Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move. Welcome to Lagos. Thank you. You're welcome to Nuga Games for the year 2022. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up right now is Buesti University. Ikene Ekiti.
All the way from Ikene Ekiti.
It's Buesti University.
Welcome to Lagos.
Ikene Ekiti.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Unilag, are you ready? Greatest of the night! Greatest of the night! Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the night! We present to you the best university in Nigeria. Are you ready for the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride? If you want to see Unilag, make some noise! Baby, this is Unilag. Unilag, are you ready? Greatest of the night! Prolific of the night! Gigantic of the night! Greatest of the greatest! Baby, this is Unilag.
It's a host university, the University of Lagos, Akoka, Lagos State.
Can we give Unilag 3 posters? 1, 2, 3, go! Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome Unilag, the host university. Welcome the host university. The host university. The host university. Unilag, make some noise. Unilag, make some noise. His Excellency, Honorable Femi Gojabia-Mila, will present to you the host university of Nuga Games for the year 2022. Listen. All distinguished guests here present, this is the host university. Greatest of the night! Greatest of the night! Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest! Unilag, you're welcome to the games. Unilag, you're welcome. Unilag, you're welcome. The University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride. Greatest Boko. Greatest Dada. Greatest Biggie. You guys are doing well. Make some noise. Unilag, well done, well done, well done. Unilag, well done. You're welcome.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have just met all of the participating universities at the Nuga Games 2022. Can we please put our hands together for all the universities here today? Now, from the energy on the parade ground today, we can tell that the entire week is about to be an amazing one with incredible energy. These are the best of the best university athletes from across Nigeria, and they have all gathered here at the University of Lagos to compete in a great show of sportsmanship. It's going to be an incredible week at the University of Lagos for the Nuga Games 2022.
I'd like to welcome Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Tunde Bakari. Can we put our hands together for that? Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Tunde Bakari. You're welcome to Nuga Games for the year 2022. Thank you.
Nigerian university students on the stage right now, can you make some noise?
Wait, band, bring it down, 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 band, bring it down. Thank you. To show that all universities are expected to be in Lagos. Universities in Nigeria, can I hear you make some noise? Greatest Nigerian students! Greatest Nigerian students! Greatest Gogo! Greatest Gaga! Greatest Biggie! You guys are doing well. Can you make some noise for yourselves? Come on! At this juncture, distinguished guests, we will now invite to the stage the NUGA president, Professor Stephen Abayeto. Can we put our hands together for him, please? Let's welcome on stage the vibrant NUGA president, Professor Stephen. Can we put our hands together? Union students, come on! All the universities, let's welcome the NUGA president. Ushers, please kindly direct our darling NUGA president to the stage. If you're clapping, you can do better. Come on! The NUGA president is going on stage.
Would like to ask all of our participating universities to please remain on the field. Please remain on the field. We're still going to all together take the NUGA Games oath. So please, all of our participating athletes, kindly remain on the field.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our self-motivated student athletes with unwavering determination who are currently juggling academics and sports. I want to present to you this able-bodied youths that are making Nigeria proud. From here, we shall be selecting the university athletes that will be presenting to the World University Games in June, July in China. I enjoin you to follow their participation and games every day for these 12 days. God bless Nigeria. God bless University of Lagos. God bless NUGA. Great Nigerian students. Greatest Nigerian students. Give yourselves a clap offering. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bring it down. I can see Nigerian students cannot wait to vibe. Nigerian students, you can't wait to vibe. If you're enjoying the flow, make some noise. Well done. I'd like to bring the following dignitaries to the stage. Let's welcome the Vice Chancellor of the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride, Professor Oluwatoyin Temitayo Ogundigbe. Can we put our hands together, please?
Would also like to humbly ask that the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports Development, Chief Sunday Dare, join us up here on stage. Can we please put our hands together for him?
Also, the representative of His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Shola Ayekbaku. Can we put our hands together, please?
We'll also like to welcome here on stage the Group Chief Executive Officer, GT Co, Mr. Segun Agbaje. Can we please put our hands together for him?
We would also like to bring on stage His Excellency, the Speaker, Federal House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. Can you put your hands together, please? Also to join here as well is the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lagos, Dr. Prince Senator Larry Tejo. Can we put our hands together for the Pro-Chancellor, please? You're welcome. Would like to have you on stage as well.
Here they come, approaching the stage. Our very special and distinguished guest here tonight. Students, can we please put our hands together for them as they approach the stage?
Can we welcome the dignitaries, one after the other, please? Welcome to Lagos. Welcome to the University of First Choice and the Nation's Pride. You're welcome to Local Games 2022. All right, bring it down. Did you bring it down? The first
use of the talents that we have among us here and expose them to the world so that we can have people coming from outside the country to come and scout for our students.
Honorable Minister, this is what Nigeria is all about. We have